Hey everybody, welcome back to the channel. My name is Todd Champion. This is Camping with Champion, and tonight we're doing a really risky stealth camp. We are going to be camping on the top of TJ Maxx. And it just isn't a TJ Maxx, it's a TJ Maxx, a Hobby Lobby, and about 15 other stores as well. And this parking lot is always super busy, so it's going to be hard for me to get up here. We're going to have to climb up this ladder onto the roof, and they have this ladder blocked off for about 8 feet, so I'm hoping I can jump up high enough and grab it and just pull myself up. And I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get my bag up there because they have this cage around the ladder, and with my bag on, I don't think I can fit through there. So what I'm thinking is I'm going to get a rope, take it with me, and lower the rope down. I'm going to have to get an accomplice to hook a carabiner onto the top of my bag, and then I can pull it up. But first, I'm gonna need a disguise on this one, so I'm gonna break out the reflective vest and the radio, and then I'll bring you guys back when it is time to get up the ladder. Okay, I've got my disguise on, and I am ready to climb up this thing. I am so nervous, y'all, but the only thing to do is to be confident and do it. So here we go. Oh my gosh. I hit my drone controller and made my drone fly off, but luckily I recovered it. Oh. All right. We're up here. I've got to land the drone, then I can get my bag up here. Yes. Oh my gosh. Okay, step one done. Okay, now I gotta lower this so I can lift my bag up. I have 50 feet of paracord. This thing probably weighs 30 or 40 pounds. At least that's what it feels like. Yes, got it. Woo, I'm up here, guys. Let's unhook this rope. There's a lot of houses back there, so hopefully the vest will make it look as though I'm a worker. We're gonna go put our stuff over here. I'm so excited. If nobody shows up to arrest us within 30 minutes or so, I think we're gonna be safe as long as I don't get spotted by the houses that are behind the shopping plaza. I'm so thirsty. Now this isn't where we're staying at tonight. We're on top of a PetSmart right now. We want to camp on top of TJ Maxx. I hope the audio's okay. I actually got a new wireless microphone and a new camera, but the camera was overheating immediately when I turned it on, so I had to send it back. So I'm using my little action camera today because I have a big camera, but I couldn't get that thing up the ladder. I could barely get myself up it. All right, I'll check back in a few minutes, and then we're going to get moving to the other part of the roof. I still got to climb over these walls that are up here. So these are the next stores You have to continually go up. I think there's like 3 or 4 of these walls we're gonna have to climb over. But we're gonna get climbed over that and go find our spot for the night. Okay, one more wall to go over, and then we will be on top of TJ Maxx. Here we are. I think this is going to be home for the night. We are pretty blocked on all sides. And no one's gonna see us up here. I haven't seen any cameras back here yet, but I'm sure they do have some. Let's go walk around a little bit. I don't want to walk around too much, but I do feel pretty protected with this vest and this radio on. Yeah, that's right. We got a stealth camper on the roof of TJ Maxx. But yeah, let's have a look around. Here's some kind of latch. It seems to be... It's not a door because it's sealed completely shut. I was hoping I could get up on the TJ Maxx. I'm gonna have to look up what these things are called. But anyways, I was hoping I could be able to get up there and look over into the parking lot, but that is at a really steep angle. I won't be able to climb up there. Right here's a good spot to look over. I'm not quite tall enough. I'm about 5'10", 5'11", and this wall is right at the top of my head. I can extend the selfie stick on my camera though and give you guys a peek over there. I don't want to do that too long because I have a big fuzzy shotgun mic on here and I don't even want to see that. Right here behind me would be a really cool spot to camp on top of there, but there's no way to get up there. I found a door, but I'm not going in it or even trying it. I'm not messing with anything while I'm up here. I'm only up here to sleep for one night. Ooh, there is a lot of wasp nest up here. Going to steer clear of those. Yeah, this roof goes on for a while. I can't remember how many stores over here, but probably like 15. I cannot believe I'm up here. This is so much fun. Look at that sunset behind me. That is really cool. So I've been wanting to do this camp for a while now, but it's just been too cold and I can't really bring a tent up here because I had a hard time just getting the stuff I did bring up here. All I brought was a sleeping mat, my smallest sleeping bag, my camp chair so I could sit on it, and some food, and of course all the camera equipment. But just getting that stuff up here was not easy. Like I said, I think I already talked about it, but I had to call somebody, and it wasn't my wife, so don't be trying to say that Karika is an accomplice here. I promise you it was not her, and I won't reveal who it was because if anyone gets in trouble, I just want it to be me, obviously. But anyways, I've waited for a long time to do this one. It had to be just right. It couldn't be too hot because during the summertime here in Alabama, it'll be 100 degrees plus the humidity, so I couldn't do it then on a rooftop. It couldn't be too cold, so this is the perfect day. Now in the morning around 8 a.m. there is a slight chance, a 20% chance of rain, but hopefully I should be out of here by then. So I'll either be out of here one way or the other, in jail or back in my truck. So stay tuned to find out. Gonna get my camp chair set up so that I don't have to sit on this roof. It's actually not as dirty as I thought it was gonna be. And if you're wondering why I'm still wearing this vest, I just feel like if somehow someone sees me up here and I have the vest on, they're more likely to think that I'm just someone up here working or something like that. As soon as the sun goes down, I'll take it off because I don't want to be wearing a reflective vest at nighttime, but maybe that's not the smartest idea, but in my mind that makes sense. So if I'm driving by a building and I see someone with an orange vest on up there, I just assume they're supposed to be up there working. So now if I saw that person and they also had a camera pointed at their face and they were just talking to themselves, that might be a little different. This chair has came in so handy. I think I paid like $20 for it on Amazon, and it's super comfortable. I know you can get really expensive ones, camping chairs that are more lightweight and probably more durable in the long run, but for what I need it for, it's perfect. I use it right now once a week to do these videos. Now that it's getting warmer, we'll start going on actual camping trips like with the kids and stuff, and I'll be using it then too, so I'll definitely see how durable this thing is by the end of the summer. But so far, I'm very happy with it. Chilling like a villain. I got this water bottle. It's not a Nalgene bottle. That's what all the backpackers use, I think. But I got this at Walmart for $1.50. Right now they have all their camping water bottles for sale for some reason, or on sale. Maybe they're getting new ones in. But anyways, this one's really good because now I can see exactly how much water I have. I don't know if you can see that, but it has a measuring. It has ounces and milliliters on the side here. But I have to be careful up here drinking a lot of water because I pee a lot, and I want to keep the peeing to a minimum while I'm up here. So I'm trying to just sip. I just realized I've lost my wedding band. It must have fallen off, I'm gonna guess, when I was coming up the ladder. I can't go back and look for it now, that's too risky. But I'll look for it tomorrow when I come down. But even if I don't find it, it's not a huge loss because that was actually a replacement, and it was really, really cheap. But it was too big too. Like, I have lost about, I want to say 15 to 20 pounds in the last 6 months, and that ring was really big on my finger, which is probably why it fell off. But I'll look for it. But even if I can't find it, it's not going to be that big of a deal. It is about 63 degrees out here, and I'm already a little cold. I told you guys, I get cold so freaking easily. It's supposed to get down to about 53, I think, tonight, and I forgot to bring a pullover or anything, so Karika didn't drop me off this time either, so there's no way for her to bring me anything, so I'm just gonna have to suffer through this one. I mean, it's not gonna be horrible or anything. I am a bit chilly. I was kind of hoping one of these air conditioner units would come on, and that would provide me with a little heat. Let me turn this light on. That's better. So I brought stuff to make chicken quesadillas tonight, and one of my subscribers has been begging me pretty much. Not really, but one of my subscribers has suggested many times that I try this Mountain House freeze-dried ice cream sandwich, and I gotta tell you, I do not have high hopes for that. So I brought, for a backup dessert, a cherry pie from Walmart. But we're gonna give it a try. Honeybee, we're gonna give that ice cream sandwich a try, and it better be delicious or else. I'm just kidding. But yeah, we're gonna try that. Nothing much to do right now. It's pretty boring up here, and I gotta kind of lay low a little bit because TJ Maxx here doesn't close until 9:30 tonight, so we have like 4 more hours or something like that before they close. So just gonna hang out up here, watch some YouTube on my phone. I will be back in a little bit unless something happens. So I'm on another roof, and this one is a lot closer to the ground, so I have to be a little more quiet when I speak because the people going in and out of the stores can probably hear me. So I'm going to sneak up to the edge and try and see if we can see some people going in and out of the store. The roof over here is a lot louder than the one over in my section. They have no idea I'm up here. I have relocated my camp. Well, I still got to bring my chair over there. But the wind is what's causing it to be a little chilly. So I'm moving over here and kind of like this little nook, and I'm blocked in on 3 sides. So I'll be blocked in on 3 sides, so it really reduces the wind. Yeah, I'm happy with this. The only reason I picked the other spot was because it was behind an AC unit and could block me from the houses that are back here, but it's dark now and they're not going to be able to see me. I honestly don't think they would be able to see me anyways because the angle. I'm not too worried about it now. So this is where we're going to camp out tonight. It's really cool being up here. There is something about being somewhere that you're not supposed to be that is kind of like a thrill for me, you know. I guess it's like going skydiving without the risk of actually dying or something like that. It's a really low stakes kind of thrill. So if you're ever thinking about, I've had a few people tell me that they've wanted to go stealth camping or do something like this for so long, and I just tell people to do it because what's the worst that could happen? I could get caught. Most likely they'll kick me out of here. I could get arrested and get a citation, but at the end of the day, that's not that big of a deal. You know, you might as well get out and do the things you want to do while you're still healthy enough to do those things, because I know at some point there's going to come a time where I can't do this kind of stuff. It was hard for me just to get up that ladder. What I'm trying to say is if there's something you want to do, get out there and do it. It doesn't have to be stealth camping, honestly, but anything, just get out there and do it. Life is so short. Like, it feels long in the days. Like, I like to say that the days go slowly. I actually wrote a song and I say the days go slowly, but the years go fast. And that is so true for me. I don't know if it is for everyone else, but man, the years just seem to fly by. So take whatever opportunity you have to work a little less, have fun a little more, because at some point in your life, I guarantee you're going to wish you had. It seems like my microphone decided not to record audio for this clip, but basically I was talking about how cold I was, even though it wasn't very cold, and I decided that I was going to climb back off of the roof, down the ladder, and go into TJ Maxx and buy myself a coat. And I busted my ass. That 8-foot gap or so right there, I tried to just let go and fall onto my feet, and I missed my feet somehow. Oh my gosh. I mean, I hit my feet, but I rolled immediately onto my back. That hurt. All right, I'm gonna put this camera down and get into TJ Maxx and buy a shirt. No one knows I'm a secret stealth camper. $12. $10. That's about as cheap as I'm going to be able to find anything. Let's pay for this and get back to the roof. I'm back. Went okay. I don't think, I mean, someone may have seen me climbing back up the ladder because a car was coming by, but I don't know if they saw me or not. Other than I kind of fell when I got down the last 8 feet or so where there's no ladder to hold on to. I just had to jump backwards and try to land on my feet, which I did not do successfully. I kind of hit my feet and then immediately slammed onto my back. It actually knocked the breath out of me a little bit. But I'm fine. I'm back up here. I got this new coat. It was $10. It's not bad. Maybe I take it back tomorrow. I don't know. But yeah, I'm back up here, back in my little hole I got. Feels good now. I feel great now, actually. I think I'm going to go ahead and start cooking because I am getting really hungry. I'm going to get everything out. I have a new stove to show you, thanks to one of my subscribers. I'm about to start cooking, and I'm going to use this new stove I got. I got this stove from Chris from Camping Fun and Outdoors YouTube channel. He actually sent me a lot of stuff, but he sent me this stove. It's got 3 burners on it, and I actually got another stove. His name was James, and he sent me the Fire Maple Green Peak stove with the Fire Maple ultralight petrol pot. And so this one, I think I'm going to use this one. I brought it tonight because I'm cooking quesadillas, and it's a little bit bigger, and it has 3 burners on it. So I'm going to use this one tonight, and then I will use the Green Peak or the Fire Maple stove when I'm boiling water and things like that, because it's a little bit smaller, and that pot that comes with it, it like fits onto the stove. It has little notches, that way it won't fall off. So I'm going to use it for those times when I'm just boiling water, like for the Mountain House meals, and I'm going to use this when I'm like actually cooking a little bit. So thank you guys for both of those stoves. It's kind of crazy. I went from having, you know, just the one stove that I have that was kind of exploded on me a lot of the times to now I have these 2 new ones. And also Fire Maple, the company, reached out to me and they want to send me a Saturn, I think it's called a Saturn X stove to try out. So I'll be getting that to try out and tell you guys what I think about it too. So now I am camping stove rich. So thank you guys so much for that. But nobody else send me any stoves though, okay? Because I don't want to I don't want to end up with a bunch of them that I can't use. So, but thank you guys for sending me that. Okay, let's get everything out. I've actually never used this stove before, so there might be a small learning curve here. Thought I heard something. But let's get this stove out, get the propane hooked up, get the pan out, and start making these quesadillas. It's really cool. I've actually never had a camp stove where it has like an actual gas line on it. It just screws in up there. It has 3 burners on it. I've never seen one like that. They're probably pretty common. I just don't know much about camp stoves, honestly. And it has, I think they call these piezo lighters, where you can just click and light it. But I'm going to get everything set up, all my ingredients out before I light that. So as usual, pretty simple meal here. I have some store-bought tortillas, some sharp cheddar cheese, and some chopped up chicken. Chicken is actually just, it's like fajita seasoned chicken that you can buy at Walmart in a package. I just got that, took some out, chopped it up into smaller pieces, and I'm going to use that inside to make chicken quesadillas. Throw one of these tortillas. These tortillas fit perfectly in this pan too. Like, it is the perfect size, so that works out really well. I'm just going to go ahead and get everything kind of in here, then I'll turn it on. And I got a spatula I bought from the Dollar Tree, because I have a little wooden spatula, but it doesn't have a bend in it, so it's hard to press on stuff. Like when I was making the grilled cheese in the abandoned meal video, I couldn't really press on it, but with this I can really get a good press on there. Oh, and last ingredient, I have the Taco Bell Chipotle sauce. I'm just going to, usually I would put this on here and then spread it out, but I'm just going to put some on here. that. We'll put some cheese. Kind of wish I could have spread that chipotle sauce out a little bit, but honestly I didn't want to have to get my spatula dirty because I got no way of cleaning it off up here. I forgot to bring any paper towels. Then I have my sharp cheddar cheese on there. Now I'm just going to put some chicken. And I think I brought enough chicken to make it, or I brought enough ingredients to make about 3 of these mini quesadillas. And just a little more cheese on top of that. Just to hold the tortillas together. Okay. Let's fire this thing up. There we go. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna add some more of this. I don't want to cook it too high because I'll burn the tortilla really fast. So I've never used this stove before, so I'm figuring it out as I go. Probably want to cook it on just about the lowest setting. Right off the bat, it is much more stable than my old stove. So that's a plus for sure. Oh yeah. The bottom of that tortilla is nice and browned. I cooked that a little too high, but it's fine. I didn't bring a plate or anything either, so I'll probably just cook one and then eat it so I can use this as a plate, and then I'll cook another one and eat that one. So on and so forth. While I'm cooking, let me thank everyone who has donated to the coffee fund. If you want to donate to help the channel out, there's a link in the description below. It's called buymeacoffee.com. Thank you to everyone who donated to that. Thank you to everyone who has sent me anything on the Amazon wish list, and some people like Chris who sent me stuff that wasn't even on the list. They just sent me stuff. But thank you so much for that stuff. Also, if you're watching this and you're not a subscriber, please think about subscribing. Or if you don't want to subscribe, comment down below. Tell me what I need to do to earn your subscription. And if it's not crazy illegal, I'll do it. Probably. Okay, all the cheese seems to be melted, so I'm going to turn the stove off, let this cool down a little bit, and then I'm going to eat. Would you look at that? Just look at it. It looks freaking delicious. I'll bring you guys back in a minute. Okay, I have given this a sufficient amount of time so that it will not destroy my mouth when I bite into it. Look at this thing. Looks very, very good. Here we go. That's really good. I may have hit it with a little too much chipotle. Oh my god. This is seriously delicious. I'm gonna have to cook this at home. I mean, I make quesadillas at home, but this tastes way better than the ones at home for some reason. Maybe it's that fajita chicken that I used. It is so good. And to drink, I have a ramunade. If you watched my channel before, you'll know I really like these drinks. They're delicious, plus you get a free marble every time you buy one. Now we have a marble floating in here. Very good. Alright, I'm going to finish eating and I'll talk to you guys in a little bit. I am finished eating, so now I'm going to try the Mountain House freeze-dried ice cream sandwich. Man, my expectations for this are pretty low, so it actually comes in a little wrapper, like a real ice cream sandwich. I mean, I guess it is a real ice cream sandwich, it's just been freeze-dried. Smells weird. It's kind of crumbly. It's kind of falling apart here. Okay, here we go. The Mountain House freeze-dried ice cream sandwich. It crumbled everywhere. So the ants are going to be having a feast here tonight. It tastes like something, but I just can't put my finger on it. It's almost like a butter cookie. That's what it tastes like. It is actually not bad. It is actually not bad. If you're expecting to get the taste of an ice cream sandwich and you bite into it, you're going to be disappointed. But if you think of it just as like a cookie, it actually tastes pretty good. It reminds me a lot of those cookies that you get in the cans during Christmas time. That's what it tastes like. And I love those cookies, so. The texture is the same too, just like a cookie. Definitely the crunchiest ice cream sandwich I've ever had. My camera battery's going dead, so I'm gonna turn off the camera, finish eating my ice cream sandwich cookie, and I don't know, bring you guys back in a little bit. We'll see what we're gonna do then. See you guys in a minute. I have inflated my air mattress, and now I'm going to inflate my pillow, get my sleeping bag out, and lay down. I have learned over time not to inflate it completely full, so I've left some room in here, you know, because when you get it really full, it's kind of hard. It's not as comfortable, but if you leave a little wiggle room in there, it's much better. Since I'm using this small mummy bag tonight, I like to just stick the pillow inside the head section of the mummy bag. I wish I could have brought my new bag up here, even though that's a 0-degree bag and it's 50 degrees tonight. I still would have used it. The only problem was that it's so big that I just couldn't get it up here. Now I'll just take this pillow, I'll shove it right inside here, inside the head area, and then I'll pull this tight around the pillow, and that keeps my pillow from being able to slip out. I really like this spot because I don't have to worry about anyone just walking up on me during the night or anything. The chances of someone climbing that ladder and coming over here are not good. So I feel pretty freaking safe up here, at least until daylight, and I'm out of here as soon as the sun comes up anyways. I'm gonna lay down for a little bit, kick my boots off, watch some YouTube, or maybe I'll watch a movie. I'll bring you guys back in a little bit before we turn in for the night. Just bored, walking around, checking everything out at night. Sometimes on these stealth camps, there's just not much to do. I was doing my camps on a Thursday night, and I was able to watch some other stealth campers because they post their videos on Thursdays. And that gave me something to do, but camping on Thursday night and then trying to get a video out on Friday was a lot of work. It put a lot of pressure on me, so now I've been getting them done a lot earlier. I can't express how cool this feels, but I do want to say, do not do this. And if you do, then don't say it's because you saw me do it. Thank you. I just want to reiterate, when I do stuff like this, I'm not damaging anything. I'm not hurting anyone. I always pick up everything that I bring with me. Just wanted to put that out there. But man, this is cool. I really want to see if I can run up there and like get up top so I can look over the edge of the front of TJ Maxx. I'm gonna try. Ow! That hurt, and that was loud. I should probably go sit down now. That was stupid. That was really dumb. I let the boredom get the best of me. Going back to my spot. I've explored just about as much as you can up here. Even though I already did that during the daytime. It was a lot cooler at night, honestly. There's nothing more to do really, so I am going to try and turn in and get some sleep because I got to get out of here pretty early. Sun comes up at 7 a.m., but I don't know if I want to stay that long. I always say that and then I end up sleeping too long anyways. But I really would like to get out of here before these stores open up for sure. Anyways, I'm going to turn in for the night, guys. I will see y'all in the morning.
Good morning. It is about 6:30 and the sun's supposed to come up at 6:59, so I need to get up and get all my stuff packed away and get out of here. I'm not sure what time the store is open. If I had to guess, I would say probably around 8, but it's also supposed to start raining around then, so I have to get out of here before that happens. I'm a little cold. It's about 50 degrees right now, but it's not too bad. Alright, I'm gonna get up and start getting everything packed away.
I have everything cleaned up. And it is time to get out of here. If you're still watching and you haven't subscribed yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. You should totally just do it. Thanks everybody for watching this far. Now let's make our way down. Everything nice and clean, just like we found it. Now let's make our great escape. I've got to take my rope and lower my bag back down, but I'm not too worried about it. It's a pretty big jump. I'll go ahead and put everyone's names on the screen who have donated to the coffee fund or bought me something off my wish list or helped the channel in any way. Thank you guys so much. I wish I had more to say than just thank you and that I appreciate it, but I really, really do. We're at the ladder, and let's get out of here. The final risky thing that I have to do. There's a lot of traffic on this road already. I'm back down. I'm safely in my truck, and it looks like we got away with another one. This one was a fun one. It was scary going up and down that ladder, and it was physically hard. But everything went pretty smooth, so thank you everybody who watched this video. Please come back next week. We'll have another stealth camp ready to go. Bye everybody.